On behalf of Brian and Charity, welcome everybody. I know that they are very happy that you were able to join them here today for this very special occasion. And who brings this woman to this man in marriage?
Amanda and I do.
Excellent. And this afternoon we're gathered together to witness and bless in the presence of God and angels a very special and joyous occasion, and that is the joining of Brian and Charity in holy matrimony. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people, and it's founded on love. A poet once put it this way: suddenly there's no more mystery. It seems like you're the other half of me. Our two hearts beat as one, and we've only just begun. Charity, if I could have you hand your bouquet to your maid of honor, please. And then I'll have the two of you face each other and join both of each other's hands. And I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. And all of these things have brought you right here today, all the way to Valley of Fire, Seven Sisters, all ready to say your marriage vows to one another. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly. And Brian and Charity, I'm sure the two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that very thought in mind, Brian, I have a question for you. Do you take Charity to be your wife, to live together in holy matrimony, to love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Excellent. Then please repeat after me. I, Brian, take you, Charity, to be my wife.
I, Brian, take you, Charity, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
I promise to be your true and loyal husband.
And to love and honor you always.
To love and honor you always.
I do this because.
I do this because.
I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
I will love you tomorrow.
And I will love you forever. Charity, are you ready to say your marriage vows?
Yes.
Then I also have a question for you. Do you take Brian to be your husband, to live together in holy matrimony, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Charity, take you, Brian, to be my husband.
I, Charity, take you, Brian, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I promise to be your true and loyal wife.
I promise to be your true and loyal wife.
And to love and honor you always.
And to love and honor you always.
I do this because.
I do this because.
I love you today.
I love you today.
I will love you tomorrow.
I will love you tomorrow.
And I will love you forever.
I will love you forever.
Excellent. And now, because today is all about love and the two of you wouldn't be standing there together if it wasn't all about love, I have a reading for you from the Corinthians, the chapter of love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. And where there is knowledge, it will pass away. But these three will remain: hope, faith, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And now if we could have the rings, please. And I'll have you, when you get the rings, you can just hold each other's wedding ring for a moment.
Hey, boo, boo.
Take one for the team.
Cheer.
And throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love, because like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish, and these things symbolizes the pledges that you're making to one another here today. But above all else, your wedding rings are an outward and visible sign of an inward spiritual grace, signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Brian, you get to go first. Please place Charity's ring on her finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Charity, I give you this ring
Charity, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love,
and as a reminder that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
You can place it all the way on. Perfect. Charity, go ahead and place Brian's ring on his left finger. His left finger.
The other left.
Hold it there and repeat after me. Brian, I give you this ring
Brian, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life
You can place it all the way on.
to infinity.
We'll keep it in.
I'll have the two of you face me the way we started. If the bride can have her bouquet back. Perfect, thank you. In a moment, I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. Before I do that, I just would like you to consider the following words about marriage. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand or arm in arm with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's growing old together. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with, and certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. But most of all, it's being in love for the rest of your life. Brian and Charity, you've said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by God and your family and friends here today. You've now sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of your wedding rings. So now it's my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and Brian, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce for the very first time as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Charity Auger. Congratulations. One more kiss. One more kiss.